KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what up? We are only about 24 hours away. Gervonta Tank Davis defending his WBA lightweight title against Frank the Ghost Martin. I can't wait for this fight tomorrow night. And before the weigh-in today, man, I had to do this show because most of the talking is over. Most of the theatrics is over. The mind games are pretty much over, or are they? So we got to talk about this fight. We got to cover this fight one more time before the fight tomorrow. This will be the last time I go live before I go live Sunday morning. So I want to take this time to preview the fight, give y'all my final thoughts, and then get on out the way and we all enjoy a great fight week. We also got Subrel Matias, Liam Perot. For us true diehard boxing nerds. Don't forget about Chris Billum Smith taking on Richard Riakparr for the Cruiserweight WBO title. Riakparr already beat Chris Billum Smith once, but Chris Billum Smith is the one that's been on a roll, beating the likes of Lawrence Okoli. So this is a rematch where Chris Billum Smith got some momentum under him. He got Shane McGuigan, for my money, the best trainer in the UK. Shane McGuigan has already showed what he does against former pupils because Richard Riakparr used to be trained by Shane McGuigan. As was Lawrence Okoli, used to be trained by Shane McGuigan. And we see if you're a diehard boxing nerd, I'm talking to my diehard fans right now, bro. If you're a diehard boxing fan, I'm not even looking at the chat yet. But when I get down to it, I want to know who I was talking to at the beginning of the show. So if you're a diehard boxing fan, bro, if you're a diehard boxing fan right now, just put me in the chat. If you're not in this chat just because it's Tank Davis and Frank Martin week, if you're in this chat simply just because you love boxing, just raise your hand and just put me in the chat. Just say me. But Chris Billum Smith, Shane McGuigan used to train Lawrence Okoli, and we see the game plan that he came up with for Lawrence Okoli and what Chris Billum Smith did, and just absolutely dominating Lawrence Okoli. Will that happen again with Richard Riakparr? Shane McGuigan used to train Richard Riakparr. He's no longer in the camp. Does Shane McGuigan know him better than anyone else? He's going to come up with a game plan for Chris Billum Smith to step on him. I don't know, and I would tell you, but I can't disrespect my channel members. So if you want to know my prediction to that fight, join the channel. If you want to know who I'm picking in that fight, join the channel. Shit. Join the channel. What you think? You think I'm finna disrespect my channel members? Never. Never will I do that. Shout out, I am Mike Knights, 5-piece. First super chat of the afternoon. Thank you, Mike. Welcome to the show. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He didn't even say nothing. He just dropped $5. Here, KO. Thanks for working on a Friday. Here, KO. Thanks for working on a Friday. I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate you, dog. Thank you. Let's see who we got in the building. Let's get to the show, man. Texas 16 South. What up, bro? Hunter on the hunt. What's happening? Meaty Riley. What's good? Seattle Rick in the building. Realistic Washington fan. My homie Crush. Night Rider in the building. Mr. Mechanical. Savage Bow. Micah Jackson. Opix ID. Anthony Chulo. Brother Huey Q. Fight Game. The Only Lee Show. TYTY007. Boxing and Barbecue. Big T. Freedom's March. Jado. Chef Trey Boog in the building. K-Mac in the building. LeVar Cooper. Skinny Too Litty. What up, bro? I ain't seen you in a minute, Skinny. Salute to you. Welcome back, bro. I hope all is well with you. William Old School in the building. Savage Killer Queen is here. Tay D. What up, Tay D? I know Tay D rubbing his hands together like Birdman. I know he got his bets in. I know my homie got his bets in. He rubbing his shit together like Birdman. Like, yep, I'm trying to come up this weekend. He say, I'm going to buy my own Father's Day present. And even if you're not a father, Tay D, he say, I'm just going to buy myself some shit. I tell y'all already, I'm finna go to the store when I get off this live and go to the liquor store, bro. I'm going to give me one of them nice bottles of bourbon, either like a Highland Park 21 or a Weller 12. You know what I mean? You can't really get Weller 12 at the retail, though. You gotta get that shit online. The price is crazy, so I might not be able to get a Weller 12, but I'm probably gonna get like a Highland Park 21. You know what I'm saying? Go give me some of them boozy cherries and shit. The cherries that they dip in the bourbon and shit. Go give me some of them. Give me some oranges so I can take the orange peel off that bitch. I already got the craft ice in the fridge and shit. Get my bitters together. You know what I mean? This is, grown man bourbon drinking shit. My bourbon drinkers know what I'm talking about, bro. My bourbon drinkers know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Get my little simple syrup. Cause I don't like to make my shit with the sugar cube and shit. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little simple syrup. And we lit. We lit the whole weekend. You know what I'm talking about? We lit the whole weekend. Kirk McCall, what up? Cynthia Dale, I see you. Crucial Content in the building. What's up, man? What up? Leon Robinson in the house. What up, man? SBG Mello. Not me. What up? Not me. Salute. LaRoe Henry. What's good with you? Norman Myers. Joseph Curtis. What's up? Big Dre. JoJo Fresco in the building. G Go Crazy. Zim Mill. Why is Zim Mill black? Hold on. Not his picture, but Zim Mill, you ain't got no wrench? Oh no, Zim. Let me get my homie right, bro. He said, KO. All right. Boy, you had me laughing at that comment you dropped that time. He said, KO, man, I see how you feel about Tank and Earl, bro. I'm gonna feel that way when Tank and Shakur fight. They're my two favorite fighters, KO. That boy said he gonna be torn out there, bit. He said he gonna be torn out there, bit. He ain't gonna know what to do. Hey, when your two favorite fighters fight, though, shit, it's all good. You straight. You cheer for all of them, dog. You know what I'm talking about? But welcome to the game, Jay Horseman. I got to get you right, too. Because you've been ripping for a minute, bro. All right, there we go. We good. All right, let's keep it going, man. We got Dragon Assassin in this thing. Y'all hitting ones. What's up? When is the weigh-in? 5 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to try to stay that long, y'all, but it's Friday. I got shit to do. I probably won't be here for the weigh-in. I'm probably going to have to dip off. I'm going to stay on as long as I can, though. I got shit to do, though, bro. I'm not even going to hold y'all. Pearl Infinity in the building. Jareel Hadi, what up? Jonathan Simon, Unk in the building. What's up, Unk? Salute to you. Big Braille, Big Block, what up? Opulent LD TV, I see you set the tone. What up? Trap Band 337, what's happening with you? Are you coming to Dallas for the Redskins game? We got a link up. I'll chef up for. Oh, man, yeah. Hit me up, bro. Hit me up. Chef Sosa in the building. What up? Did I skip anybody? Nah, I spoke to all of them. All right, Victor. What's up, Victor? Salute. The real baby J. What up? I think I spoke to Kenneth, but if I didn't, Kenneth, what's up with you? Fat Steel, what's up? Trey Skills, I see you. Freedom's March with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He say, damn, I can't see you. Hold on. He say, ha 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 ha. Yeah, what up, bro? Salute to you. Salute to you. Salute to you. Matrix simulation back. Oh, what's up, knockout? I never seen somebody cooking you, impressing you like BFTB 100. I mean, if that's your opinion, that's cool. That's cool, you know. I'm sure if you ask a lot of people, they may say that he cooked me. I'm sure if you ask a lot of people, they'll say I cooked him. But I tell you this right now, you can't fuck with me. Yeah, I'll tell you this right now, you can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me at all. You just let me know if you want me to drop that link. We can talk some boxing, bro. Kiro Black, what's up with it? Mino Rich, I see you in the building. I see you in the building. Chosen one. I don't know why y'all think like, bro, I've never lost a debate in my own eyes. I don't care what other people think of me because I know the facts in every situation and I know what I'm saying is true. So I'm not worried about your interpretation of me or what you think. Oh, this person cooked you, that person cooked you, or anything like that. All I would tell you is, why don't you get in the ring with me? That's all I tell you, bro. So that shit sound good. I don't know what you think I'm on, but I'm with it though. I'm with it though. Whatever you think, you can come get it. You can come get it. Kiro Black, what's good with you, bro? Salute to my homie Kiro. I think I spoke to Mino, but Mino, what's up again? Shit, you the homie. I speak twice. Boxing and barbecue, what's up, bro? SBG Mellow, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He say salute, KO. What's up with you, bro? Salute, homie. Humble Dragger, what up? He say, don't trip. I'm finna purchase my membership soon as my son finish with my laptop. Shit, I ain't tripping, humble Dragger. The channel members will tell you, you the one missing out on the picks. You know what I mean? You the one missing out on the picks. You know, I ain't bragging or nothing, but the record right there, shit. And they all verify, all them videos still up. I ain't bragging. You know what I'm saying? It ain't bragging if it's true. I'm just, you know, that's the record right there, bro. I ain't tripping. Just, you know, join up when you can, bro. I'm going to make it worth your while. I ain't saying I'm the best ever. I ain't saying I'm the GOAT. I ain't saying none of that shit. I'm just saying I'm going to give you content every week for your money. You join up on my membership, you're going to get content just for you every week, and I'm going to respect that shit. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying for you, dog. Toby Ogagwa, what up? Oh, hold on. AKO, you have to admit you were wrong about the Tank and Floyd beef. Really? You talking about 2-3 weeks ago when I changed my mind and I said I think this shit real? And I did a whole live stream, Toby, talking about how Floyd wasn't able to get paid off of the Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fight. And Tank Davis was able to get him out of that fight. And Tank Davis' biggest fight, and how Floyd loved his money and he's selfish and he petty. And he went there in that ring. The reason he was in the ring because he thought he was going to get a piece of it, but he wasn't able to. Because he wasn't part of the promotion of that fight. He was just there. And that was the last straw. And ever since then, I think the shit been real. That live stream still up, bro. It was like 2-3 weeks ago. Go check it out. So every time that I said that beef was fake, it was fake. And the one time that I sent something wrong and I said this shit looking real, y'all, was about 2-3 weeks ago. So, I mean, takes age like fine wine. But salute to you, Toby. Salute to you. Go check that live stream out, though, homie. I said this shit about 2 weeks ago. People can verify. There's people that was here. You know what I'm talking about? There's people that was here, bro. Who else we got, bro? JA05, what up? L Squad, 8 knockout. Who do you think has the best chance to beat Tank at 135? Abdullah Mason in about 4-5 years. Abdullah Mason in about 4-5 years. But he got to keep developing. He got to keep honing those skills. Abdullah Mason is the only one with jaw-dropping, eye-catching talent that just got shit you can't teach. It's going to take a motherfucker that got some shit you can't teach, bro. To me, you know, Frank is fighting him tomorrow. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. But currently fighting at 135, Abdullah Mason in about 4-5 years. Jay Horseman with the 5-piece in the super chat. Thanks for the wrench, bro. Keep your foot on the hater's neck. I'm just talking boxing. If they hate, they hate, bro. Spiritual War, what's up, bro? Thoroughbred Boxing. We got another one. You can hit the link, bro. Matter of fact, here y'all go, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all love to chat, boy. Y'all some chatty motherfuckers, boy. Here you go. My bad. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one ducking smoke because I ain't put that shit in the chat. Maybe it's me, bro. Maybe it's me. And don't block nobody, you feel me? Don't block nobody. Just, you know, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one that's a duck and shit. That's cool. If that's your opinion, bro. Talk that shit. But how about you come do it? Thoroughbred Boxing. What's up? Val Henderson. What's good? Dragon Assassin official with the 2-piece in the super chat. KO has the right name, like how Tank wins. Salute. We got Danetta in the building. What's up, Danetta? Terrell, what up, Terrell? Mr. M Pride, what up? Best dad ever. What's up, homie? Here you go. There. For those of y'all on the phone, Teddy said if you want to join in your phone, you got to do it through the actual browser, not the app. There y'all go. Aaron Farlow, what's up with you? Mr. Plus 300, what's good with you? Oh, no, I'm live, dog. No, Mr. Plus, I'm live today, baby. I'm live today, dog. I'm live today, bro. You know it's Tank and Frank week. Hey, Roger, what's up? Breezy, what's up? Yeah. We working. Angry Mike, White Man, what up? What up, KOSD1? It's me and we Old School Live channel. We go live tonight. Oh, shit. That's y'all channel, then. Oh, no, not high. What the fuck? No. What the fuck? Hold on, bro. I got you. That shit was an accident like a motherfucker. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, bro, yeah. Drop the link to your channel. Bro. Drop the link to your channel in the chat. Y'all go subscribe to the Angry White Man podcast with D1 and William Old School. Y'all go check them out. TY, what up? Y'all go check them out. Show them some support. They'll be live tonight. They said, what do you say? They'll be live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you drop your link every now and then. Tell people to subscribe. You know what I mean? Emmanuel Carter, what's up? And shout out to my homie Emmanuel Carter. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. What's good? OG Rick. OG Rick, where you been at? H-Town in this hole. I knew you come back. I ain't seen you in a minute. I ain't read your name in a minute, Rick. Hope you been doing well, bro. I know real life be happening and shit. So, but it's good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And I'm glad you're here today, man. Prince Martin, what up? Teach, what's up, homie? Shout out to Emmanuel Carter with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. I love the trolls, man. Troy, you welcome to hit the link too with your scare ass. Y'all dudes is funny. Trolls are funny to me, bro. I love this shit, man. I love it. Please just hit the link, man. If that's your opinion, it should be easy then, right? Shout out to the homie Tune with the 5-piece in the super chat. Say sliding. I got Tank by stoppage in 9 to the body. I wouldn't mind seeing Tank getting dropped just to see how he comes back. Need Frank to wake it up. I don't want to see him get dropped. I don't want to see him get dropped. Shit, I disagree. I think that's everybody, man. It's 250 people in here. Let's get a like check real quick, man. Let's get a like check real quick, man. Let's get a like check going real quick. And once the likes get to an adequate amount, we can get this shit going, bro. Million Films, what up, man? $116? Nah. Everybody hit the like button. I gotta at least get to like 150. Brim, what up? Who do I want to? Okay, I'll answer your question one way. Get the likes up over 150, bro. Get the likes up over 150. We'll get to it. I'm gonna answer Brim's question while I'm waiting. Who you want Tank? Who do you want Tank to fight? So who the fuck you want Tank to fight after Frank puts up a good fight until he does it? Okay. Loma then Shakur. Loma first because he need to get Loma before he get too old. I want him to catch Loma coming off of the great performance he just had. And then I want Shakur. And then depending on who the champion is in the WBO, I may or may not want him to go for undisputed. If the champion is still like Barinchik or some no-name ass fighter, then I don't give a fuck about undisputed. Move up to 140 and let me see you fight the fighters I want to see you fight at 140, bro. That's my answer to that question, dog. I want to see him get Loma and Shakur. I don't necessarily care about the order, but I would prefer Loma first because it'll look better for his legacy and for resume talk if he catches Loma coming off of a great performance. Because let's say he fights Shakur first, and Loma fights Barinchik, or Loma fights somebody else, and he looks trash, or he wins a controversial decision, and then Tank fights him then. It's gonna be like, oh, you fought Loma coming off of some suspect ass shit. Like, nah, I want him to get him now. When he's feeling good, he active, he just fought, coming off of a great performance. Go ahead and get his ass now. And then I also want him to get him before Shakur because that eliminates a big fight for Shakur, and that makes Shakur have to come in the direction of Tank Davis. So, yeah. Knockout, you seen Tank say he want undisputed interview? Yeah, they asked him. He said, yeah. It was a quicker answer to a question before answering another one. But do we hold him to that? I won't hold him to it. It depends on this, Tady. It depends on what's the other option. Like, let's say it's let's say he fights Loma, beats Loma, fights Shakur, beats Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Assuming he gets by Frank Martin, right? And then let's say the WBO champion is Keyshawn Davis. And his other option is to go up to 140 and like do a rematch with Pitbull. All right, then I prefer the Pitbull. I prefer the Keyshawn fight. Let's say that the options realistically at the time are Dennis Barinchik is still the WBO champion. Or he go up to 140 and the Matias fight can come to fruition, or even Pitbull over Barinchik, or fucking Teofimo or Devin. Like, it just depends on what his options are, bro. To me. So I don't want to hold myself down to anybody. I'd rather see what happens and then always push for the best fights. Troy, I've won every debate I've ever been in my opinion. Now, are you gonna hit this link? Don't type nothing else. Are you gonna hit this link? It's a yes or no question. And depending upon the answer, you about to get the fuck up out of here. How about that? How about that? Are you gonna hit this link? That's all I need to know. Run the likes up to 200, by the way. Are you gonna hit the link? It's a yes or no question. And if you don't answer, I'm gonna take that as a no, and I'm gonna get you the fuck up out of here because you're trying to distract my show. Answer quick. You got 30 seconds to answer. Starting your timer. Y'all shooters, y'all get on standby. Shooters, y'all get on standby. Okay. So you're not gonna answer. You got 15 seconds. Do. All right, y'all get him the fuck on up out of here. Y'all get him on up out of here, man. What up, Mr. Boxing Fanatics? What's good? All right, where we at? We got 310 people in here. All right, let's get to this shit, bro. All right, so it's a couple of things I want to go over first before we get into the Tank and Frank shit. First, Eddie Hearn has some interesting comments I want to go over. I'm not sure if y'all are aware of them. Devin Haney, Sandor Martin. Let's talk about it, right? Kano Subriel Matias Lim Perot. I know you're excited, bro. Salute to the OG Kano Loco Sports in this bitch. All right, so Eddie Hearn has some shit that I found interesting, bro. He had some shit. He said some shit about Devin Haney that I found very, very interesting. This is what he said, right? He said he basically spoke to Devin Haney, and he says, I don't think Matias is the right fight for Devin right now coming off of that defeat. I'm not saying Devin wouldn't fight Matias. He would. I believe Martin is the right fight. Oh no, not me. I'm perfectly okay with the trash talk. I just would like I like people that back their shit up, not me. I say I'm the best. I'm willing to prove it against anybody anywhere. People or trolls come over here and they talk shit to me, but they won't hit my link though. Feel me? Like, I have no problem with shit talking. This chat talks. It's people in this chat that talk shit to me all fucking day. Joseph Jackson and Jonathan Jackson will be in here in a minute. Nick J will be in here in a minute. Dank Father will be in here. You know what I'm saying? Woke Sports fan to come through. It's people shit. Blunt Sports will come through here talking his Shakur shit. Big Dog Willie will talk his Shakur shit. Truth will come in this bitch talking his Loma shit. I have no problem. No problem with shit talking. No problem with shit talking. My issue is with people's unwillingness to back up their shit talk. That's why I respect people like my homie BFTB. He talk a lot of shit. He's willing to try to bag it up though. Yeah, I agree or disagree with him all you want to. He'll bag it up and he'll stand on his square. I don't respect people that will talk shit and then not back it up. I specifically don't respect other grown-ass men talking shit for other grown-ass men. Like, no disrespect to nobody. Like, I don't respect entourage-ass niggas, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, bro. I don't respect entourage-ass niggas. And if it hits you, it hits you. Whatever. I don't respect that, bro. That's why I don't speak to a lot of niggas when I go in the chats. There's certain people I speak to, certain people I won't speak to. I don't respect entourages. BF, what's up, homie? I don't, bro. I don't respect. Oh yeah, man, my nigga, like the niggas that be with the boxers, bro. You know what I mean? The ones that be with the boxers and shit, and they be like, yeah, my boy gonna knock you out. My nigga gonna knock you out. And it's just some dude off the corner, fucking clothes too big, dingy than the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Maybe got on 18, 19-year-old Timberlands and shit, bro. I don't respect that shit, bro. I don't respect that shit at all, bro. And so when it come down to what we all do, right? This arena that we're in, making content, having links, having a spot where you can debate boxing, because you can't do it anywhere else. This is the biggest platform for it, a place where diehard boxing fans can go, people that really love the sport, that want to cover the sport, a place where we can go to keep the sport moving forward and keep the sport in the limelight. I respect the people, whether you know what the fuck you talking about or don't. I respect the people that hit links and that are willing to voice their opinion, no matter how much I disagree with it, no matter how much I think it's wrong. I respect that. Content creators. I respect content creators that are willing to lay it all on the line, bro. I respect that, bro. Whether I agree or disagree, I respect people that are like, yo, where y'all at? I bet I pull up. Whole chat against me? No problem, bro. I don't give a fuck about the chat. Let's talk. I respect that, bro. I don't respect dick riding, trolling ass shit. Like, that nigga got you. That nigga beat you. BFKO cooked you. KOBF cooked you. You gonna hit this link though? No, nigga, I'm just saying you got cooked. Oh, man. Get your lame ass fuck out of here, bro. Stop that shit, man. You know, you know what happened? He in the chat right now. Hey, BF, did you run numbers up yesterday? I ain't talking to y'all right now. Let me talk to the homie. Hey, BF, did you run numbers up yesterday? Just let me put that shit to the side real quick. Hey, yo, BF, did you run numbers up yesterday, bro? What them numbers looking like from your live stream yesterday? Did you run them numbers up on their ass? Just Talk to the homie real quick. He might have hopped out real quick, but let me just see if he's still in here. Because when I was over there, we had like 600, 700 people over there, motherfucker. But I'm just trying to make sure that I ain't tripping. That maybe my eyes were deceiving me or some shit. So we ran the numbers up over there. Ran them bitches up. W. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. W. Winning, motherfucker. Winning. Hey, chat. Did we run numbers up over here last night? Did we run numbers up? Did we run numbers up over this motherfucker? Cause I could have sworn when I was looking up and we was going and shit. I was looking up. I saw like 700. I looked up again. I saw like 720. Did we run numbers up? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We both won, stupid ass motherfucker. We both won, dummies. Woo, man. Y'all go ahead and keep fucking with them platforms with 100,000 subscribers, 60,000 subscribers with 12 people in their chat, man. We're going to keep working. We're going to keep working, dog. We're going to keep fucking working. Y'all keep fucking with the, 70, 80,000 subs. You know what I'm talking about? 20 people and shit. Y'all keep fucking with the bot generations and shit, man. It is what it is. I'm gonna keep going. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. All right, now me have a good weekend, bro. So Eddie Hearn wants Devin Haney to fight Subriel Matias. I mean, not Subriel Matias, Sandor Martin. He's advising him not to take the Subriel Matias fight. And I know maybe diehard Devin Haney fans probably aren't gonna like that he said that because it does make Devin Haney look like, oh, so you think he can't beat the nigga. It's showing that Eddie Hearn ain't really got faith in him. Because people were so critical of certain things that Floyd would say about like people not bringing nothing to the table for Tank, or Leonard Ellerby would say about people not bringing nothing to the table for Tank. Eddie Hearn isn't saying that here, but what Eddie Hearn is revealing is that Subriel Matias Regis Prograis is way more likely at the end of the year if Matias gets past parole than a Devin Haney Subriel Matias unification at the end of the year. That's what he's pushing for. And y'all may not like to hear this because I know a lot of y'all got a lot of faith in Devin. It's a good fight for him coming back. And a lot of y'all hate Devin and you just want to see him lose, right? And so you want to see him fight Subriel Matias, and then some of us are boxing fans that just want to see the best possible fights. And of course, Devin Haney, Subriel Matias, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, even Devin Haney Pitbull to me is a better fight than Devin Haney and fucking Sandor Martin, but he's his mandatory, and I think it's a good fight coming back. I think it's a good fight coming back from that performance. Gives him a look against a southpaw, it's a mandatory opponent, and I tell Devin Haney fans this all the time, bro. His value is not in being a big name. His value is in having that belt. He needs that championship belt to continue to get fights. So allowing himself to be stripped or not going through with the Sandor Martin fight, that's not a good look. And the only thing that might get him out of that fight is if he does unify, and we know Teofimo is not on the table. We know Pitbull is not on the table. Matias would be the only one. And I think that would be a stupid move on his team's part to put him in position to fight Subriel Matias right now. But Devin apparently doesn't want to fight Sandor Martin, is what BFTB is saying. I think he should want to fight him, though. The only way out of that is to take a unification. It'd be stupid to take a unification fight right now against Subriel Matias. I don't think so. I don't think that's a good look. But hey, man, that would be some dog ass shit to do. But there we go. There we go right there. That's that news. I ain't staying on that shit too long, but I didn't know if y'all saw that. Y'all go check it out. That's what he had to say about motherfucking. That's what Eddie Hearn had to say about that shit. Let me find this statement that I can put together. All right, here we go. So Leonard Ellaby, bro. Leonard Ellaby leaving fucking Mayweather Promotions, bro. Or was he fucking fired? I don't know, but 2-3 weeks ago when I told y'all, look, bro, this time the Tank and Floyd beef is real, I had some detractors. People told me I didn't know what I was talking about. I showed y'all the box wreck. I showed y'all how Floyd Mayweather did not get no money from Tank Davis in that Tank and Ryan fight. That Tank, and through the help of Al Heyman, found a way to make it just a GTD Promotions event, not a Mayweather Promotions event. And you can go look at the promoters on box wreck. It's still up. And if Floyd was not able to get paid off of Tank Davis, biggest fight of his career, and we know Floyd love his fucking money. And I told y'all the saying the fight canceled shit was real. The Shakur Stevenson call out tape that Floyd made him put together and shit was now real, and that Floyd and Tank were really beefing this time. Well, now more evidence that points in that direction is Leonard Ellaby is gone from Mayweather Promotions. Did he leave or was he fired? I think I work in corporate America, bro. And a lot of times what happens is at high level positions, especially like CEOs or whatever, they'll fire your ass. The board will fire your ass, and they'll let you say that you resigned just to save face. You know what I mean? Like, they be like, look, yo, hey, man, you on your way out this bitch. We're going to let you go now. What we will do, thanks for your service and shit, your 20, 25 years of service, we'll let people say that you resigned so we can make it look like it's your choice. And then when you go look for other employment, you can tell them whatever the hell you want to tell them, and we'll still give you a good reference. But if you try to make a fuss about this and you don't want to leave, and you make us have to fire your ass, then we're going to give you a fucked up recommendation. We're going to tell everybody that you was out here fucked up and you wasn't doing your job correctly. So which one is going to be? I think it's one of them situations. I think Floyd saw Leonard Ellaby up there on stage supporting Tank Davis, talking about how great Tank Davis is with a fucking 50-0 Mayweather shirt on and shit. And then he heard Tank say, hey, man, I like Leonard. I don't fuck with Floyd. I think Floyd said, man, fuck this shit, Leonard. You got to pick a side. Leonard like, your ass is irrelevant, though, Floyd. You fighting exhibitions. Tank is like, I need to get these M's up. Like, you fighting exhibitions shit, Floyd. I was with you for 20, 25 years, but I gotta ride this tailcoat, bro. I mean this in the most respectful way, dog. Cause roaches survive a lot of shit, but Leonard Ellaby gotta be half roach, bro. And that's no disrespect. He just, bro, how you go from Floyd Mayweather, where he don't really need no promoting. You just started off loyal, you was in his corner and shit, and you worked your way up to a certain position where you were just getting millions because of who Floyd Mayweather was. You leave that situation, and now you ain't got to do shit but Tank. You can take all the shit you said about Floyd for 20-some years, and you can just say it about Tank. You ain't got to promote him. You ain't got to work. You ain't got to have no hard negotiations. You can just be like, Tank is a man. Tank is a superstar. Tank gonna knock his ass out. Tank gonna beat his ass. He's the best in the game. That's all you ain't got to do shit. But anyway, I think he was fired, and they just let him, you know what I mean? They just let him leave under his own for real. Hey, you gave us 25 years. Don't make me drag your ass, Leonard. I think that what he did, bro. What up, IB? Who IB? Salute. Listen, boxing and barbecue. He survived everything, bro. That's like being an administrative assistant, right? That's like being an administrative assistant for Jeff Bezos out at Amazon. And then Jeff Bezos stepped down from being the administrative assistant at Amazon, and all of a sudden you get the job as Elon Musk assistant. You getting hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars just by sheer luck. Like, I'm gonna go from Jeff Bezos to Elon Musk. That's what this shit is. Like, you go from Floyd Mayweather, where you ain't really gotta do shit, and you rich, and you just chilling because he's such a big fucking name, and now you just straight to Tank Davis. He ain't never had to have no fighters, bro. Like, real talk, Leonard ain't had to have no stable Mayweather Promotions. Nigga, you had Floyd and Tank. Somebody name another star. Mayweather Promotions been around for over a decade. Floyd started that shit when he was still fighting. Name a star other than Floyd and Tank, bro. Name one. Just you know, name one. Somebody, anybody. I'm waiting. Name one. Name one. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting on you. Still waiting on you. Y'all get the point. But anyway, here's a statement. Mayweather put this on Instagram, y'all. He said, Mayweather Promotions would like to extend our deepest gratitude to Leonard Ellerby for his exceptional leadership and unwavering dedication over the years. Leonard has been an integral part of our team, contributing to numerous business endeavors that have played a pivotal role in the success of Mayweather Promotions. I ain't gonna make fun of Floyd Mayweather too bad, but I just want to point out, if you think Floyd Mayweather wrote this shit, you are out your mind. This shit on his Instagram, he did not write this shit. Does anyone believe he wrote this shit? If you believe that, I got a beach house right here in Dallas, Texas. Just send me $100,000 to my cash app, and you can have the beach house. But he ain't write this shit. I don't even have to read no more. He did not write this shit. Anyway, he said, after years of hard work and dedication, Leonard has made the heartfelt decision to step down as CEO to spend more time with his family and loved ones. Now, he took the shit. That's cap. Is he spending time with families and loved ones, or is he out there in Vegas for the tank fight? I'm just saying, that's a damn lie. He did not leave you to spend time with his family and loved ones. That he is not with them right now. He is with Tank. Okay. We have the utmost respect for his decision and are incredibly grateful for his leadership that has helped shape Mayweather Promotions into the thriving organization it is today. Listen, bro, I don't mean no disrespect. Carmel Moulton, who else, bro? B-Dog say, don't worry if I write rhymes, I write checks. Facts, okay. It's a bar. It's a bar. They ain't thriving, bro. He ain't put no money into his promotional company. He ain't got no fighters and shit. He ain't putting on no events. None of that shit. As we move forward, we are excited to announce that Mayweather Promotion will be joining forces with Richard Schaefer, a highly sought-after finance expert and phenomenal founder in the world of promotional boxing. With over 40 years experience combined, together we will expand our presence by establishing Mayweather headquarters in Los Angeles. Our goal is to elevate Mayweather Promotions to global success, supporting fighters worldwide and assisting them in making rewarding business decisions that will benefit them well beyond their boxing careers. We look forward to a new chapter and the continued global success of Mayweather Promotions. I have no problem with this statement. I have no problem with this statement. My problem is why he telling people that the Tank and Frank fight is canceled if this beef ain't real. Is there anybody out there that's still part of this Tank and fucking Floyd beef is fake crew? Does anybody still think this shit is fake? The statement is cool. I ain't got no problem with the statement. But why he talking about the Tank and Frank fight is canceled and he telling people to go watch MMA, bro? You say you couldn't spell cancel right. Damn. Damn. What up, Edgar? Damn, bro. Listen, man. When I called Floyd Petty, when I told people that he didn't like, you know what I'm saying, he didn't like for people to succeed without him, and that any success that he wants for a fighter, he wants that success for a fighter as long as he can eat off of them too. When I tell y'all that the things that make this man in my era the GOAT, that makes him one of the greatest fighters of all time, those same things, that selfishness, that willingness to be in the limelight, that not shrinking under the big lights and under the big moments and having all the attention on him, those things that make him such a great fucking fighter also make him a horrible fucking promoter, because it's good to be attached to his name because of his star power, but it's only good to the point to where he can eat off you too. He's not here to mentor young fighters just to make them better and try to give something back to the game that gave him so much. Floyd Mayweather is here to try to make money off of these guys, bro. And if he can't make no money off of you, he don't give a fuck about you. That's why fighters under Floyd are leaving left and right because all the attention went to Tank Davis. Now they're leaving even more because what? It's going to be Kermel Moton getting all the fucking attention, bro. Shout out to my homie Black Preacher Man with the 2-piece in the super chat. He say for the cook. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you. Thank you, dog. So I got no problem with Leonard leaving. I got no problem with the statement from Floyd Mayweather. But actively trying to take money from Gervonta, Tank Davis, and Frank Martin. Actively trying to take money for a stable that you said, where's the other crew? Where's the crew that Floyd Mayweather owned the PBC? Floyd Mayweather is the PBC. Floyd Mayweather is the man behind the strings running the whole PBC. It ain't Al Heyman. Floyd got all the power. Where all y'all at? Why would he want to take money out of his own pocket? Because if he owned the PBC, wouldn't he want the Frank and Tank fight to do good? Where are all y'all at today? Why is he actively trying to discredit and get people not to turn into an event that's put on by the company that he allegedly owned? What up, Kamal Eyes? What up with it, Joseph? So the man's a hater, bro. The man is a hater. A complete hater. And all of the narratives and all of the shit about him owning the PBC, all them debates people were having with me, the takes age like fine wine over here, bro. They age like fine fucking wine over here. And I'm going to remind you that you debated this with me. I'm going to remind you that when I was having Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford debates, y'all told me that Floyd knew everything because Floyd owned the PBC, and he is the PBC. That's what I was told over and fucking over and fucking over again and again and again. And I kept telling y'all, well, what about the fact that he ain't never announced a PBC fight before? That shit don't matter, KO. What about the fact that he said he was going to announce this fight and he wasn't the one to announce this fight? That shit don't matter, KO. What about the fact that he was having events on other platforms instead of putting all of his events on the company that y'all tell me that he owned? That shit don't matter, KO. And now it all comes full fucking circle. And now it all comes to fruition. And now he's telling people not to tune into, not to buy the event, and not to watch a fight that's put on by a company that he supposedly owns. That is equivalent to me being like, yeah, everybody, don't watch Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Go watch somebody else instead. So what the fuck he is doing? Y'all say he owned this shit. This is how stupid this shit sound. Him, if he owned PBC, bro, if he's part owner, if he and Al Heyman are one and he's part owner of this bitch, if that's the case, why is he actively telling motherfuckers not to spend money with his company? Fuck it. Everybody leave. Don't watch me. I don't mean that shit. Please stay. I don't mean that shit. Please stay. But that's like me being like, yo, man, hey, man, fuck Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Don't watch that shit. Don't watch that shit. Don't watch Knockout Boxing 86 TV, bro. Don't do that. Go watch somebody else. And like, no, bro, get the fuck out of here. No, best that ever stayed. We about to get in the Tank and Frank. I have to cover some news first. Don't leave. Shout out Cool Dude Jones, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Beck's boxing channel in the game. Salute, big dog. Keep cooking. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna fucking try to. I promise. D Free, what up, homie? Salute to my bro D Free in the building. What up, man? Salute. Y'all, please smash the like button. Like check real quick. 426 people in the building. 426 people in the building. I gotta talk about a couple things before I open up this panel. And I still had a link in the chat for anybody that won't smoke. I still got the link in the chat for anybody that won't smoke. I got to talk about 2 important things that are on my mind as we lead up into the weigh-in today. You know what I mean? As we lead into the weigh-in today. And before the fight tomorrow. There's 2 main things I want to talk about. The first one is sparring. Sparring. Where we at on the likes, y'all? Let's get a like check. How many likes we got? Mods, what's the likes looking like, mods? Weigh in 5 p.m. Central Time, Yendel, on Premier Boxing Champions YouTube channel. Shout out Trey Hampton, 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He say, great work, Frank by UD. I think you meant you. Because on the keyboard, U is right next to the I. Let me make sure I ain't tripping. Yeah, you right next to the I. So I think you meant UD. So I'm going to read it like you said, UD. 246. I'm going to put y'all like this, bro. If y'all want me to talk about Tank and Frank, I need at least 300 likes. I need at least 300 likes. It's 400 and some people in here, bro. It's 400 and some people in here. I need at least 300 likes, bro. We get to 300 likes, I'm on this Tank and Frank shit because I got a lot to say about it. Got a lot to say about it. I need at least 300, bro. Once I get to 300, we're going to run it. I understand everybody can't donate in the super chat, bro. We do need super chats. We do need cash apps. We got to keep the channel going. I do need your support. But we got to at least do what's free. I got to get them likes up, bro. I got to get them likes up. We got to get to 300, man. Hardline Boss, what up? If y'all got other channels and shit, you know what I mean? If y'all got other channels and shit, bag up channels, troll channels. If your kid got a YouTube, if your lady got a YouTube, right? If your mama got a YouTube, if your sister got a YouTube, go run on that shit, hit the like button real quick. Chase Benjamin, what's up, homie? Run on that shit, hit the like button real quick. All haters is dropping. I don't give a fuck. I ain't hitting the like button. I'm leaving, man. I wanted to hear him talk about Tank and Frank, but I ain't want to hit the like button, so I'm leaving with him. Bye, nigga. Bye. I only want you here if you want to be here. You know what I mean? I don't think it's too much to ask for you to hit the like button. So we gonna stop until we get them likes up. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I want to be in here and I want to freeload. I ain't gonna donate no money. I'm not gonna hit no super chat. I'm not gonna hit no cash app. And I'm not hitting the like button. So I'm gonna leave. All right, bye, bro. Bye, bro. I work hard. I work hard. You ain't finna hate watch me and fuck the show up for everybody else. No, sir. No, sir. We not doing that. Not at all. All right, Night Ride. I appreciate that, dog. Appreciate that, big dog. Hey, what's the name of your other channel? Just in case you be throwing, you be trolling my ass, bro. Tell me the name of your other channel real quick. tell me your other channel, bro. Tell me your other channel in case you know what I mean. Ah, yeah, we up to 289. I just need 11 more. I just need 11 more. Trill say it's enough, bro. Now, not till I get to 300. Trill I set goals and I hit them motherfuckers. Trill I set my goals and I hit them bitches, man. We gonna hit our goal. Just hold tight. We gonna hit our goal. 290. We just need 10 more. Silver, what's up? Silver, hit that like button. Silver, hit that like button. Shout out to my homie Zach with the 5 pieces in the super chat. He say, just because. I appreciate you, dog. I really do. I really do. Yeah, Trey Hampton. I'm not hitting the soup. I'm not hitting the like. I'm not sending the super. Nothing. I'm leaving. Yeah, bro. All right. I understand people got bills and shit. That like button free than the motherfucker though. Jay Grant, what up? Jay Grant, hit that like button on your way in there, bitch, man. Salute to my homie Jay Grant Jr. sliding through. Ray B say we had 300. Ray B shit updated faster than everybody's shit, bro. Hold on. Ray B shit updating fast than the motherfucker, bro. Yeah. We had 306. That's what I'm talking about. See, sometimes people just forget. All right, let's get to it, bro. Let's talk about this shit. Gervonta, Tank Davis, and Frank Martin. Something that I think is going under the fucking radar. Something that I think not enough people are talking about. There's two types of sparring. There's the sparring that you do when you're not in camp, and there's sparring that you do in camp, right? When you're sparring and you're not in camp, you just working on your skills. You just staying sharp. Might be some doghouse shit going on because you know somebody talking shit, or y'all might have some money put up. You know, y'all might have some money on the line. But the main point of sparring outside of camp is to stay sharp, still have yourself used to taking hits, and really just work on your craft. When you are sparring in camp, you are getting ready for a fight. So you are trying to get different looks for your opponent. Obviously, if your opponent is southpaw, you probably want some southpaw fighters in your camp. If your opponent has good feet, you want fighters with good feet in your camp. If your fighter has good power that you fight, you want people with power in the camp. If they long, you want long fighters. If they short, you want short fighters. Sparring is one of, if not the most important things that you can do to prepare for a fight. So it is highly alarming to me. It is highly alarming to me that admitted by Frank Martin himself and Earl Spence that Tank Davis has got some of the best sparring he could get, and Frank Martin has been sparring Elijah Pierce and an MMA fighter as his main sparring partners, bro. And this is where I don't think certain things get talked about enough. Whereas, can Frank Martin afford that type of sparring? I don't know if he can afford the sparring that Tank was getting for this camp, but can you afford someone better than a fucking MMA fighter? Can you afford something better than a 122 pounder? Shout out to my homie Toon with the 10 piece in the super chat. He said, I thought unification Trump mandatories. That's what was said when T.O. fought Cam over Devin. So why can't Haney fight Pitbull over Martin? Sound like some bullshit to me. Don't change it now. Listen, he can fight Pitbull over Martin. But here's the thing, Tady, Toon. When you shit on everybody, opponents, when you shit on every fighter to build yourself up, you end up contradicting yourself. That's why motherfuckers look crazy, like when Devin says, "Oh man, Ryan Garcia trash. He a garbage fighter. He an Instagram fighter." Then turn around and fight him after Tank. That's why he look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Pitbull trash. He subpar. He garbage. Pitbull is garbage. He a little midget. He trash. Like that was an easy fight for Tank. Tank beat him with one hand. He ain't shit. Who the fuck is Pitbull? Who the fuck is Pitbull? And then turn around. Now he want to fight him. Him and his fans look fucking crazy, bro. Mario Barrios is nobody. Mario Barrios, the only reason Tank is fighting him because he food. He know he ain't shit. He know Mario Barrios is garbage. He's trash. He's garbage. He's ridiculous. I want to move up to 147 and I want to fight Mario Barrios. This is what happened when you shit on everything and everyone that everybody fight, bro. Because some of them same fighters, number one, they way better than you giving them credit for. Way better than you giving them credit for. And number two, you may have to see them yourself one day. So shitting on them just gonna make you look dumb. Now we gotta listen to you try to sell a fight with somebody that you called trash just a year or two ago. But yeah, appreciate the super chat to him. Anyway, so the sparring for Frank Martin has me alarmed, bro. It really has me alarmed, dog. Because in the biggest fight of his career, in the best moment of his career, in the moment where he need to be at his absolute best, bro, he has been sparring dudes that, quite frankly, cannot get you ready for a Gervonta Tank Davis. So if Frank Martin is able to win this fight, it's just going to be off of him just being way better, not off of the preparation, not off of the fact that he had people in his camp getting him ready. How can anybody that's not even a professional fighter get you ready for somebody of Tank Davis's caliber? I think Derrick James and Errol Spence, I think they dropped the ball on this one. And this is why, no disrespect to Man Down Promotions, I hope it's highly successful, but this is why promotions like Top Rank, this is why promotions like Matchroom, this is why promotions like Golden Boy, this is why Queensberry, this is why these bigger promotional companies, this is why they have an edge against a small guy, in this case Frank Martin, PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, Tank Davis. This is why they had an edge, because they can afford sparring partners. If you Top Rank and you got Raymond Muratalla, you can and you got Robert Garcia, you can get Raymond Muratalla some of the best sparring in the world. If you Matchroom and you got fucking Jesse Bam Rodriguez, you can get Chocolatito to go to his fucking camp. You can get Chocolatito to go to his goddamn camp. Miss KO in the building. What's up, baby? Salute to my beautiful wife. What's up? So I think that's very alarming. I don't think enough people are talking about it. People are trying to sweep it under the rug. And I just find it odd that one of the most important things that get you ready for a fight is the sparring that you get. And it's been subpar on the part of Frank Martin. DA432C says, nah, this one got the ingredients for upset. Well, put your money on Frank then. Mine on Tank, though. Let's see. You say ingredients for upset? Let's see something real quick. Shit, put your money on him then, dog. Shit, he a plus 475, homie. All you gotta do, put down $100, you win $475. Put your money on him. Shit. Put your money on him. That's all I can tell you. So for me, a D21519, salute to the mighty LDBC. Yeah, salute to them, man. Salute to 78 in the work they do over there, bro. Salute to them in the work they do over there, man. None but respect for the work they do. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 5-piece in the super chat. Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Can one other question in the debate series be who caps more, Bob Arum versus Bill Haney? Can you consider that? I'll consider it, but I don't know if I'm gonna be doing promoter debates. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing a Richard Schaefer to Leonard Ellerby debate, bro, is what I'm saying. What I'm telling you is I don't know if I'm gonna be doing Eddie Hearn, Frank Warren debates. Mr. Moet, Mr. Finesse, what up? That's what I'm telling you, dog. I don't think that's what I'm gonna be doing, fam. I legit don't think that that's what I'm gonna be doing, but I'll consider it. It's like any of the parents out there, y'all, you know this one. You know what you're gonna say when your kid come and ask you for some shit. And I ain't saying you my kid, Big Dog Willie. It's just an analogy. I know you're not gonna get tight or take it the wrong way, but I gotta say it, 'cause I know you're a grown ass man. It's just an analogy. But that's like what Big Dog Willie just did is like your kid, you know what I mean? Like when your kid asks you something and you know you're gonna say no, but you don't feel like saying no yet. You know what I'm saying? Because either you busy or you ain't in the mood to explain yourself, or you got some other shit to do. Hey, can I say such? Let me think about it. Let me think about it. And then when they come back to you, like, you said you would think about it there. Yeah, I thought about it. No, I don't think you can do that. You can do that. No, that's not the one, Pearl Infinity. Because when I say go ask the wife, I really don't care. But I don't know if she cool with it. It's weird that way with us. Like, it's some shit I don't care about, and it's some shit she don't care about that I'm strict on. So if I know she's stricter, you know what I mean? And I know I'm more lenient, I'm gonna be like, yeah, go ask your mama. Go ask your mama. You know what I mean? Go ask your mama. And if she know I'm the stricter one, she gonna be like, go ask your dad. So with my daughters, it's always go ask your mama. Cause I'm gonna say yes to everything they ask. With my son, she's always like, go ask your dad. Cause she gonna say yes to everything he asks her for. Everything, bro. So it is what it is, bro. But salute. Anyway, so the sparring shit, I think people aren't talking about it enough. I think people aren't talking about it enough. And I think if Frank Martin has had bad sparring or has had the type of sparring partners that don't have that quickness, don't have that explosiveness, don't have that skill, can't really think in the ring, he could get in there and he could get overwhelmed. Because it's going to be a huge talent jump for him anyway. You know, Michelle Rivera, Artem, Tank Davis. You can say that you think Frank is the best that Tank ever fought, but you still got Barrios, you still got Garcia, you still got Leo, you still got Pedraza, you still got people that's right there. Plus all the sparring that Tank has got in the ring, right? He's been in the ring with Shakur Stevenson. He's been in the ring with Devin Haney. He's been in the ring with a ton of fighters, bro. Bruce Carrington. He's been in the ring with a lot of guys, bro. And I don't think Frank Martin has had enough professional success or amateur success and experience to be out here in the biggest fight of his career sparring with MMA guys to get ready for Tank Davis, bro. I don't think you get ready to fight the biggest puncher in your division by fighting I mean, at least Elijah Pierce is a southpaw, I believe, but the dude fights at 122. 122 fucking pounds, bro. And that's your sparring partner to get ready for the hardest puncher in your division? Maybe pound for pound the hardest puncher in boxing to him? You in that bitch taking punches from MMA guys and 122 pounders. $122 pounders. I don't know about that. Trigoon say Michelle Rivera bet everyone on Tank resume. Tell me I'm wrong. Why didn't you just tell me to go watch the Earl Spence interview? Pay attention, meathead. You're saying the same shit that he said, looking ass. Why didn't you just tell me to go watch the fucking Earl Spence interview, dog? Do you have anything that's your own thought, bro? Or you just gonna repeat what Earl's my favorite fighter, but he's promoting his ass out right now. You just, you know what I mean? You just listen to an Earl Spence rematch and just, interview and just come type that shit in my comments, bro. But I answer your question. Michelle Rivera don't beat everybody on Tank Davis' resume. There you go. I'll tell you what you want to hear, and luckily for you, it's what I think too. Michelle Rivera beat everyone on Tank resume. Tell me I'm wrong. You're wrong. Emmanuel Carter with the 2-piece in the super chat. KO, how you see Tank stop Frank up top or body shot? You a channel member. Go look at the prediction video. You a channel member, Emmanuel Carter. It's up on the channel. It's been up all week. Yep. Go watch the Hector fight. Hey, go watch the Hector fight. You can even watch the Ryan fight. He was just way more cautious because of Ryan's left hook. But hey, go watch the fight with Hector. Shh. Go watch the Hector fight. That's all I can tell you. And let's dispel that notion, right? Let's dispel this Tank Davis. The weigh-in is at 5 p.m. Central Time. Or you know what? No, I'm gonna leave that. Anyway, so that's one thing I wanted to talk about was the sparring. The sparring stories and that back and forth they had is very alarming to me. It's very alarming to me because when you're getting ready for the biggest and best fight of your life, you should have some of the best and biggest sparring of your life. And I'm worried that the skill gap, the speed, the moment, the ability can hit Frank even worse than it would already hit him, because it was going to be a huge step up and a huge jump anyway because of him being in the ring with Tank. But it'll hit him even more if his sparring has been trash. If he's been in there with trash ass sparring partners that can't push him, that can't test him, that can't pull nothing out of him, it's going to hit him even harder and it's going to hit him even more. I think people need to talk about that shit more as we lead into this fight. Now let's preview and talk about the weigh-in and what to look for. Now, let me check something first to make sure I'm not tripping. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm not tripping. Oh, hold up. Okay. Real quick, Oscar De La Hoya told Tank, "Good luck. Doors always open at Golden Boy Boxing." Trying to pride at him because of what happened with him and Floyd. Tank Davis say them kids still waiting for their money. I gotta talk about this shit real quick. Appreciate that, Asante. Listen, Bo Desi, what's up, man? Before I get on this weigh-in shit, let me put it in here so I can in case somebody new come in this bitch, they know what we talking about, man. Hold up. Tank gotta be the trolliest motherfucker that I didn't came across. Shout out to the homie Black Preacher Man with the 2-piece and super chat. KO, can't his trainer get him through the moment now? This ain't, listen, bro. It's certain fighters that you can fight that trainers can get you through. It's certain fighters that you can fight that trainers can get you through. But when you fighting the Artur Beterbiev, when you fighting the Alexander Usyk, when you're fighting a Canelo Alvarez, when you're fighting a Terrence Crawford, when you're fighting a Tank Davis, when you're fighting highly skilled, when you're fighting a Shakur Stevenson, when you're fighting guys that are supremely skilled, when you're fighting the Subriel Matias or guys that are just 100% dogs, bro. When you are fighting people that are at a certain level, your trainer can't get you through the moment, bro. When you fight to a certain level, it's gonna come down to you. Tank ain't somebody where you gonna game plan that nigga and beat him. You're not gonna game plan and beat Beterbiev or Canelo or Bud Crawford. Like, if you gonna beat them, it's gonna be because you just better than them, bro. Cause fighters like that, bro, you can't game plan against because they done seen everything. Boxing is a science, bro. Yes, boxing is a it's a very, very complicated sport, but it's also a very simple sport at the same time. That's what makes it such a great and beautiful sport, bro. And at the end of the day, you ain't finna game plan shit because motherfuckers like that can switch on you in an instant. But nah, I don't think his trainer can get him through the moment, bro. Not against Tank. He gonna have to get himself through shit, and he gonna have to make adjustments on the fly, and he gonna have to show heart because he's gonna get caught. He gonna have to take that shit and eat that shit and keep fighting. It's it's a lot of shit, bro. A lot of shit. But nah, I don't think his trainer can get him through the moment. But anyway, first of all, Tank Davis disrespect the shit out of Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia and take up for him at the same time. He tell Oscar De La Hoya to pay them and shit, but call them kids at the same time. Tank, they like 4 years younger than you, bro. They like 4 years younger than you, bro. Tank is a sarcastic ass fucking. He a fool, dog. He a fool, dog. And he said some shit. He said some shit that's very true that he gonna have to stand on. He said, I ain't trying to be the one to talk all this shit and then end up going in there and get beat. That's 100% true. Cause he talking a lot. He clowning a lot. It's a good side to that, and it's a horrible side to that. Cause boy, let me tell you something. Tank Davis lose his fucking fight. The memes are gonna be fucking endless, bro. Y'all think we had trolls today or yesterday? Did he lose that fight? Bro, this channel gonna be trolled up because of how Tank been talking, because how I've been talking, and because how every fucking Tank fan everywhere been talking. So this is cool, right? This is fun to talk about. This is cool, you know what I mean? Oh, you clowning Oscar. Oh, you clowning? You clowning Devin and Ryan and shit. Okay. Okay. All right. Jay Grant Jr. is watching your ass Saturday night. Shit. Queens of Boxing Talk watching your ass. BFTB watching your ass. Teach watching you too. Joseph Jackson and Jonathan Jackson, they watching your ass now. They watching you. You talking real good and we love it. I'm backing that shit up with you. They watching you. They watching you, bro. But they watching in nervousness. Yeah. They watching in nervousness though, because they know the other side of that shit. Man, if Tank go in here, if he talk all this shit and he go in here and whip this motherfucker ass, knockout boxing is gonna be unbearable. He is gonna be fucking unbearable forever. Frank, please don't let him do it. Don't let him lay down a demo against you. Knockout already fucking talk a lot of shit. But we can't let you, we don't be able to take it if you win, bro. I know y'all nervous. It's cool. I get it. I'm not though, cause I know what Tank about to fucking do. But anyway, yeah, I think that's funny. I don't even really want to talk about that too long. I find it funny that he taking up for Devin and Ryan and then shitting on them at the same time. But yeah, Oscar, pay them their money, dog. Pay them their money, dog. All right, the weigh in. Let's talk about this shit. So I was told, which I'm now not know if it's true or not. Not the report, because I know the place I got the report from is accurate. They're just saying what they were told by somebody. God self, what up? I was told that the real weigh-in was early this morning behind closed doors. But I've never seen a weigh-in that has a ceremonial weigh-in, which is what I was told this afternoon weigh-in would be. I've never seen a weigh-in where it's in the morning where don't nobody report the shit. Ain't nobody came out with Tank and Frank weigh-ins of this morning. Nobody, bro. Not a single reporter. All them people in Vegas, ain't nobody caught them before the weigh-in, after the weigh-in. Now, I was told that they were supposed to weigh in at 8 a.m. Pacific time. They're in Vegas, and they had like a certain window that they had to come in there and weigh in by. That's what I was told. But I know usually when they do these ceremonial weigh-ins, like for Bud and Spence, shit get leaked. When Devin and who did he fight, bro? I think it was Devin and Loma. When Devin and Loma had that shit, people was all over that shit, bro. Tank and Frank got people staying in their hotels fucking watching them. If this shit, no, that's not true. That's not true. Where did it go? It's not true. That's not true. You don't know what you're talking about, bro. Some fights have ceremonial weigh-in, some don't. Some, when you see the weigh-in, it's the real weight. That's how they really look. Go look at the Devin Haney, George Kambosos weigh-in, bro. You don't know what you're talking about, bro. All fights don't weigh in the morning first. All fights do not have a ceremonial weigh-in, bro. That's cap. You don't know what you're talking about, bro. At all. You don't know what you're talking about at all, bro. Shout out my homie Jason with the 5-piece in super chat. Just jumping in and can't wait for the fight. Same, bro. Appreciate your support, homie. Appreciate your support. So I'm starting to question whether or not, and this is a huge fucking deal. Andre Noble, what's up? And I'll tell you why. I'm starting to question whether or not they had a weigh-in this morning, and whether or not this weigh-in that we about to see is the real weigh-in. Now, I'm a bettor and I'm a gambler, so I want to see a real weigh-in where they really weighing in. But if they didn't have a weigh-in this morning, that is hugely in favor of Tank Davis, bro. Jay Grant, because they don't think like me, bro. You'll start seeing some videos come out now. But think about it, Jay Grant. Every time that they have ceremonial weigh-ins, we always get the weights that morning. Like an hour or two after the weigh-in, Michael Benson, Mike Carpenter, Dan Raphael, they be like such and such and such and such made weight. Ceremonial weigh-in scheduled for this afternoon. We ain't heard a peep. We ain't heard a fucking peep. And I looked before I started on this topic. I said, I'm going to wait all the way till I start on this topic to see if anything come out. And to this moment, nothing. Nothing, bro. Nothing. And if Ty, what's up, homie? And if there was no real weigh-in this morning, and the one that's at 5 p.m. Central Time is the real deal, bro, that's so much in favor of Tank Davis, dog. It's not even funny. It's not even funny, bro. He's the smaller man naturally. Frank is carrying a shit ton of muscle, and more importantly, Tay-D, you know your boy ain't gonna make shit up, bro. I ain't gonna make shit up with none of you, dog. I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth, right? And if this is a real weigh-in where Tank and Frank have to hit this scale and really weigh under 135 for real, we get to see what the eye looking like. We get to see how drained motherfuckers is looking. We get to see all that shit. But most importantly, that gives them less time to rehydrate back up come fight night. Because you're not going to be rehydrating so close to the fight. That gives you less meals. That gives you less time, bro. This is that's almost all fucking day. That gives you, if they had weighed in for real at 8 a.m., that would give Frank and Tank, you get to eat breakfast now. You get to eat lunch now. You get to do all of that, bro. This is big, bro. So tune in, because it's 3:38 Central Standard Time. We're about an hour and 20 minutes from the weigh-in. Tune in to that weigh-in, especially you gamblers, bro. Especially you gamblers. Tune in to that weigh-in, because you might be seeing the real thing. You might be seeing the real thing, bro. And what you need to be looking for is somebody face sunken in. Is somebody on that bitch and get on that motherfucking scale and then hurry back and run back and start just drinking liquid immediately. Immediately, bro. I'm telling y'all right now, bro. I'm telling y'all right now. Based on Alonso Amazing, what up? Based on the mental games, based on the weight, based on the sparring that I'm talking to you guys about, this fight could be over before they even get in the fucking ring. Remember I told y'all a day or two ago, I don't even know if this fight gonna be competitive no more. Remember I told y'all that? I said, yo, I don't like the mental. I don't like the mentality. I don't like what I'm seeing from Frank. I don't know if this fight gonna be close no more. Remember, I did a whole debate yesterday where I was trying to make the point that Frank Martin is the one that looks like he's struggling to make weight. Remember? Just tune in 5 p.m. The takes age like fine fucking wine, bro. The best bottle of red wine you ever fucking seen in your life. I know, Jax. I know. No, I understand that, TD, and I believe that. And I've always said that as well. But what I'm saying is, bro, when you look at the mental and you look at all of the shit that we're seeing, bro, a late weigh-in at 3 p.m. the day before your fight. Because if you try to put too much weight back on in such a short amount of time, that could fuck you up. That could fuck you the fuck up, bro. And have it a limited amount of time. This is big, bro. This is big. And I haven't heard anyone else say this or anyone else speak on it. And I've checked ESPN, Boxing Scene, Boxing News 24. I've been checking on social media all goddamn day. And not a word, not a single word of either of them weighing in or making weight or anything, bro. And now that I'm thinking about it, when they announce the shit in this ceremonial, they'll say, "Oh yeah, we having a ceremonial weigh-in, such and such and such and such, open to the fans, open to this, open to that." They ain't calling this shit ceremonial, bro. Let me just check one more time, bro. Okay, Jerome. All right, so it ain't just me. Let me just check one more time. Yeah, I see nothing, bro. And you gotta understand, like, they there. They know what hotel Tank and Frank in. They in the lobby of that bitch. Yeah, this is big, bro. But look for a real weigh-in, y'all. Look for a real weigh-in. This ain't no ceremonial shit. This ain't that. Yeah, we already made weight and we replenished. We gonna get on these scales and they gonna say we 135, but we both already like 147, 150 right now. We already rehydrated 10 to 12 pounds. We got like another 4-5 to go. We eating good. We chilling. We doing. Nah, this ain't one of them, bro. This is not one of them. Newsflash. This shit is the real fucking deal. And as a gambler, I love it. And we get to see who's struggling to make weight. Jay Grant say Tank a smart motherfucker. He know what he doing. Yeah. You gotta be smart. He watching everything, bro. If I could give any piece of advice for people that think, oh man, why he paying attention to this? Why he paying attention to that? Why they worried about every single detail and every single thing and every why they doing that, bro? Fighters better start doing that. Some of y'all favorites better start doing that, bro. Cause when you lose, motherfuckers gonna shit on you. Hell, they shit on you for winning, so you better make sure you win so you can stay at the top. Boxing is fickle. Fans are fucking fickle. They fucking fickle. Nah, Blue Blood did a prediction. He's predicting that Frank Martin gonna do like 134.9 and 134.7. He wasn't reporting. It's a prediction. But you know how Blue be playing with them titles and shit. He put prediction at the end of the title. He put prediction at the end of the title and shit, but it was a prediction. He wasn't reporting that shit, bro. Salute to Blue Blood, one of the hardest working brothers on this YouTube shit. You know what I mean? Opulent say Floyd taught him. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. But I'm telling y'all, dog. This idea, everybody, and then I get your apps. Hold on, let me check. I'm gonna say this last little thing, y'all. Then I'm gonna open up the panel for anybody want to come up here, bro. Shout out to my homie Fight Game with the 20-piece, big time cash app. He say 20-piece, no business. He said, hey, KO Boxing, I got to show some love and support. You caught like 11 bodies last night. LOL. Tank in 10. Salute, bro. I appreciate you, fam. Then he dropped another one, 5-piece in the cash app. He say, word is KO Boxing caught 13 bodies last night. Tank in 10 by destruction. All you new Frankies gonna feel the same y'all felt on 421. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for your support, Fight Game. Thank you, dog. I'm gonna make this last point. I forgot what it was. Damn. Fight Game just bought me some Chick-fil-A and I fucking forgot what the fucking talking about the weight. Talking about the fucking the weigh in and shit. Damn. I think it's a pretty fucking important point. I fucking forgot it, Fight Game. Thanks for the cash app, but I lost my train of thought. Anybody remember what the fuck I was saying, bro? Oh, I remember. Anybody that thinks that people like to make fun of Tank Davis, right? Because they say he can't talk, or they think he's stupid, or he can't barely communicate. That man ain't no dummy, bro. He's not stupid at all. The games he played this week to get this fight buzzing, the little intricacies with competition to make sure that motherfuckers is on an even playing level, even playing field with him as he possibly can, for him to do everything he can to get in that ring and give himself the best chance to win, not only inside of the ring by working hard, by getting back dedicated to the sport and learning from his mistakes. Not only is he doing it in the ring, outside the ring, he is being very methodical and very smart with what he's doing to make sure that he gives himself every fucking advantage come fight night. And I suggest, because of how fickle fans are, because of how 1 minute they love you and 1 minute they don't, I suggest young fighters everywhere, you should do that shit too. Because you would much rather have a motherfucker saying you only knocked him out because he was weight drained, or you only knocked him out because you didn't let him weigh in the morning before the fight, or you only knocked him out because you had the ring real small. You rather them criticize you, as long as that criticism starts with you only won because, or you only knocked him out because, or you only got the stoppage because. You would much rather have yourself and your fan base having to deal with those criticisms instead of you got your ass whooped. Here's why. This is why you lost. Here's why. So all y'all fighters, bro, and all y'all fucking fan bases, and all you promoters, and all you motherfuckers, stand on honor, stand on integrity. We don't need it. That's unfair. It's an unfair advantage. It's about principle. It's about principle. It's about the principles. Y'all better learn some shit. Y'all better learn some shit, man. Y'all better learn some shit, dog. Start paying attention, fam. Start moving better. Start being smarter. Stop acting like a motherfucker can't beat you no matter how much confidence you got. I'm so fucking good. This nigga, I don't give a fuck. He can bust weight. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm so good. He can make me make weight and he can miss weight on purpose. I don't give a fuck. Beat his ass. I don't give a fuck. All right, bro. All right. All right. if you ain't breaking no rules, tell them motherfuckers change the rules. Cause guess what? If you do what people want you to do that's rooting against you anyway, they not gonna be like, you know what, man? That nigga Tank lost, bro, but at least he let Frank weigh in at 8 a.m. That's some real shit. Nigga, they gonna meme your ass to death. They not gonna be like, oh man, you know what? Shit, you know what I mean? Hey, Tank Davis lost that bitch, bro. He lost that bitch, but say he didn't, at least he ain't, you know what I'm saying? At least he ain't make that nigga do a day of weigh-in shit. He lost that bitch. That's a real nigga. I fuck with Tank. Nah, boy, they gonna clown your ass. They gonna clown your ass, bro. They gonna cook the fuck out you. So you might as well do what you need to do to get the W, fam. That's all I'm saying, bro. Shout out to Kofi Qatar becoming a member to the channel. I appreciate you. Whoever that is asking when the weigh-in is, the weigh-in's at 5 p.m. Central Time. All right, nobody wanted no smoke today. Nobody wanted no smoke today. So let me take this link out. Trey Hampton, I see you. I'm going to let you up. Give me a second. Let me take this link out and then just put an open panel link in this hole, and we can chop it up for the time that we have left. Let me unpin this joint. All right. All right. People gonna try though, Jax. They gonna try. Why didn't he let them weigh in the morning? Oh, they gonna try. They are going to try. I'm telling you right now. All right, link is in the chat, man. Link is in the chat. Panel is now open for anybody that want to come up and talk some boxing. For anybody that want to come up and talk some boxing, the link is in the chat. Trey, what's up?
Hey, what up, fam? I just wanted to give you flowers real quick on that last statement before you put the link up. That these boxers really do need to make sure that they got every advantage, and then whoever told them that that didn't matter, and then unfortunately a whole lot of them ran with that. All of that, all that integrity shit you were saying, and now all of it's coming to the forefront. And then Devin Haney is the one that really, when his debacle is the one that really started it. But I think a lot of the boxing community, promoters, fighters, and all that, if they hear what you said, if you can get them that last minute, they all gonna run that way. I think they're gonna steal your shit. I mean, it's good they need to eat that, but that shit is super solid. And if wherever Tank got that from, it's some of the greatest advice that he's been following for like his last 3 or 4 fights.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'll let you keep cooking. I don't think it started with Devin Haney. I think Earl started that shit, bro.
With that bad shit?
I think Earl started that shit by giving away shit that he worked for, giving away his status, giving away his leverage to be able to make more money in a certain situation, and he let Crawford walk away with millions that he probably shouldn't have let him walk away with. I think Earl started that shit, bro.
I agree with that, but his is the other side. So Earl did it, and his wasn't. Well, it was. Earl's was still, in my opinion, it still was based off of it don't matter. I'm gonna fuck Crawford up. Me and you both felt that same way before the fight, and I think Earl had that same energy. I'm gonna still fuck him up. Whatever, give him whatever the fuck you want. I just want to fight because I'm gonna beat him anyway. We agree on that?
Yeah, I think so too. I think he did, but I think and he even said Al Heyman and them wanted him not to do that. They felt like Bud was asking for too much. He got you that far. You probably should have listened to your team, bro.
Yeah. And then
and one thing we know about Tank, he gonna listen to his fucking team.
Yeah, and I'm hearing talks now that it's not from the Haney camp, but the media is saying, damn, dude, you really should have just said, nah. Like that what was it, 1.5 M that he got for the weight? Fight shouldn't have went through.
He only got 600. He only got 600.
Yeah, 600. Where the hell I get 1.5 from? Anyway,
that's what they agreed. No, you didn't come out of nowhere. That's what they agreed to on stage. But when they negotiated after it actually happened, they negotiated down to 600,000.
Okay, but now the buzz is, you know, damn well the fight should have just had to be off because you gave up the most important thing was you gave up too much physical advantage. Fuck the money, because now you might never see the money again. You gave up the physical advantage that would have put you in position to get that same money again, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
Like I said, bro, when it first happened, I remember driving in the car, getting a notification that Ryan Garcia missed weight by 3 pounds. I told everybody, I said they running a play on Devin. I said he
And they
did that
couldn't
shit on
call it
purpose.
off.
I
And
said
they
he missed.
couldn't
I said
find
he
it.
missed weight. He missed weight by just enough to where they won't make him make 140, and he missed it by just enough to where
Yeah,
they won't call off the fight. He did
yeah.
that
And you
shit on
came and
purpose.
you met
They
and you
looking
came out
for
and
that
made a
video.
video.
They running a play on
You
him.
went live.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you went live less than an hour after.
yeah.
You hurried up and turned on your computer.
Bro, you can't let and then if you're in that situation again, and then I'm gonna pass it. If you're Devin Haney right now, he'll probably never say this, bro. His fans won't never say this. He would rather right now be dealing with the criticism of
Of
saying,
not
"Fuck,
fighting.
I ain't fighting Ryan Garcia," and instead of instead would have whooped Arnold Barboza Jr. that night. He would have rather have that had happened and be dealing with pulling out of the fight because of Ryan's unprofessionalism than taking the fight, going on, doing the noble thing, thinking he gonna win anyway, and then having the outcome happen. Bro, he would rather have that situation right now than the one that he's currently in, bro.
Yeah, and that wasn't a half a pound. That was 3 pounds too. So
Yeah,
anyway,
3 pounds,
all
bro.
right, run it.
What's up, Mr. Moet?
Hey, what's up, KO? Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Let me catch the super chat, then you got it, bro. Shout out Boxing Hacker with the 2-piece in the super chat. He said, "Salute, KO. What's the status of the weigh-in? 5 p.m. Central Time, bro. 5 p.m. Central Time. Go ahead, Mr. Moet. It's on you."
Appreciate it, KO. Man, I'm gonna start calling you Chef KO because, man, you have consistently been cooking on a level that is outstanding. Man,
Appreciate
you
it, bro.
present solvent, intelligent points that really hit on a lot of different angles of intuitive thought of the fight strategy, so on and so forth. I have a few points I like to bring to the panel, and then any feedback that you like to provide, I'd appreciate it. Number one is weight. Frank Martin's last fight, he weighed in exactly at 135 pounds on the button, which is great. He made weight. That's what he's supposed to do. He's a professional. However, 135 on the button means that he couldn't get any lower than that. That was a whole year ago. So I think my guy might be a little bit challenged with making weight today. Um, all he's done since his last fight is put on muscle and stay in shape, but he ain't getting no younger. I think that's going to be a challenge for him. Number two, his last fight, he showed the inability to follow Derek James's instruction in the corner. Those middle rounds, he could not necessarily execute what Derek James was telling him to do each round. And we as fans watching it was saying, man, Frank ain't, he not following through. But nonetheless, he still got the victory, and that's great. But Tank shows the aptitude to immediately implement the direction that his corner provides him. So that's another key point of observation. You've brought up this point. This is my third point. Following instead of leading. Frank, in my opinion, has been following throughout this entire promotion, other than when he put his hand in Tank's face. Tank smacked his hand down. Frank ain't do nothing else after that. You know, he got a little hype, but you've made the great point. Tank has kind of led the charge on if things get turned up, it's based off what Tank is doing. If things is real mellow, for example, when they were talking in the background at the previous press conference a couple of days ago, Tank was asking Frank, you can't drink no water. And if you listen real close to Frank's tone and response, he sounded so chill, man, almost like it was submissive. I know that's not his personality, but I'm just saying he only turns up when Tank turns up. He gets real super mellow when Tank is mellow. I think Tank is going to remember y'all boxing 90% mental, 10% physical, and they both come in outstanding shape. Fourth point, and I'll be brief to close out. Frank told Tank, if he gets out of line, I'm gonna knock him out. Now that sounds real similar. The person I heard say that last year was Terrence Bud Crawford when he said that to Earl Spence. So What I'm noticing is Frank is kind of pulling from some things that he's heard, and I don't know how original he's being, right? So when it gets down to the moment being bigger than what he's ever experienced and whether or not he can handle it, that was an observation that I had. And the last point is the what ifs, right? This fight today quite naturally should be a unification of the WBC and the WBA, right? Had Frank took on or stayed with that fight against Shakur, and I know, right, he could have. It wasn't with the same amount of money, no back end. Obviously, the promotion would have been far lesser than what we got with this PBC Amazon promotion. But just think about it. I mean, I thought that was a great opportunity. But looking at how Frank Martin conducts himself against the Tank Davis, it wouldn't have been nowhere close with Shakur, because Shakur is real chill. He don't be turning up. So, again, getting back to the moment being too big, I think this is going to present Frank Martin with something that's going to really open his eyes. And before he knows it, that opportunity is probably going to have passed him by. But I think it's going to make him better in the future. But those are my comments, KO, and anything you have to say in response, I'd love to hear it. Thank you, sir.
Man, I mean, there was some good cooking. I don't really disagree with anything that you said. I think the main thing though about Derrick James' instructions and Frank Martin having to implement them, and then sometimes even struggling to implement them. I think it's gonna take an intuitive fighter, somebody that got some sauce with them to do something with Tank, somebody that can make adjustments on their own, you know, on that Mayweather shit where Roger Mayweather can just say box this motherfucker and Floyd know exactly what the fuck he talking about. Like all that instructional and all that shit, man, that's not gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work because they both great athletes, and while Frank is fast, while Frank is athletic, Tank is just, I think the word is like he like looser in that ring, bro. Like he can get in the groove and get to styling on your ass. Frank ain't really got that because he ain't been fighting his whole life. So it's gonna be a tall task, bro. But I like the fight. Like I said, I got my doubts on whether or not it's gonna be competitive. So we'll see though. Jacory, what's up?
What's up, Naka? How you doing?
Chilling, bro. What you got for the show?
All right, bro. I got this. I want to talk basically about this whole Tank rehydration clause, all this. My understanding, what I don't get about is how is every time Tank beat somebody, his opponent weight drained, but Tank go through these same circumstances. Tank have to deal with the same training, the same making weight. He has to do this, and he basically want everybody on the even playing field. And when are we going?
Go ahead.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but
No, I actually cut you off. I thought you were done. Go ahead, bro.
When are we gonna start holding these fighters responsible for their careers? This ain't Frank's first time fighting at 135. That wasn't Ryan's first time fighting at 135. You know how your body feels at that weight. You've been in that circumstance when you had to fight at that weight before. You know how your body feels. I just feel like boxing the only profession where we make excuses for fighters for not holding their career serious, not taking care of their body, walking around. Like I was an Arrow fan, I was a big Arrow fan. Like when Arrow got his ass whooped, I couldn't look at his face for weeks. And I don't, just because Arrow, then the whole weight drain thing came out with Arrow. But I'm not going to take away from Bud Crawford for him putting in the work in the gym, him taking care of his body for his whole career. You can't take away from another man just because another man don't want to take his profession serious.
So I think Frank Martin takes his profession very serious, bro. I just think he big as shit. I think he carry way too much muscle, and I think that's why he's so big. But as far as to answer your question about Tank, it's two things. Number one, it's hate. It's a lot of haters. So anything they can look for to try to denigrate his win or try to throw salt on it, a lot of people are gonna do it. That's point one. Number two, Tank's the naturally smaller person. So when we talk about like rehydration clauses, or we talk about catch weights, or we talk about somebody coming and fighting him at 135, or we talk about a late weigh-in like we have today, that's going to benefit him because he's naturally smaller. So it's less weight to cut. Then when they go back to rehydrate, it's less weight for him to put on. He doesn't have to put on as much weight because he didn't have to cut as much. So if I'm all the way in shape and I'm Tank Davis, and I'm just guessing here, but I've been doing this a long time, so I'm just gonna give an estimation. I think all the way in shape right now, fully hydrated. I think Tank Davis is probably somewhere between 143 and 147 pounds. If I'm coming from 143 to 147, and I think Frank Martin all the way in shape, fully hydrated, ready for fight. All he got to do is cut. I think Frank Martin somewhere between maybe like 153 and 157 pounds. Well, the late weigh-in is going to help the smaller fighter because he got less weight to cut.
Yeah.
Having less time to rehydrate is going to help the smaller fighter because he has less to rehydrate up to. In situations where you have weight cuts and you have hydration and shit, it's always going to favor the smaller fighter. And so that's why some people are critical of him. However, I will say that I agree with your overall point. And I think your overall point is, dog, you fight at 135. If it's too hard to make the weight, my nigga, fight at 140.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I just don't want to get to the
Like
point.
if it's too much for you, either A, walk around at a less weight, take off some muscle if you just gotta fight at 135, right? Or B, they got a weight class that's 5 pounds above that. It's easier for you to make that you can fight in.
That's all I'm saying. I just don't want to get to the point where every time we have a fight, oh, he won because he weight drained. And I feel like that take away from boxing because we're not gonna know who really better if every time somebody wins a fight, it's always an excuse.
I agree. And boxing hacker, there is no rehydration clause. The weigh-in today is just not ceremonial. There was a lot of reports and a lot of people thinking that the weigh-in this afternoon was a ceremonial weigh-in, meaning that they would weigh in for real this morning, and then when they came and weighed in this afternoon, it would just be for shits and giggles and for the fans and to hype up the fight and shit. That is not the case. This weigh-in between Tank Davis and Frank Martin is a real weigh-in. It's a real weigh-in, like the one he did with Gamboa, where he missed weight the first time and had to come back. I forgot how he lost. Who did he lose his belts on the scale to? At 130. Fuck. Anyway, like he lost his belt on the scales at 130 when he missed weight. That was a real weigh-in where he missed weight at. So, like the Earl Spence and damn, I forget what fight, but Earl Spence Bud Crawford was ceremonial. The Devin Haney Ryan Garcia was ceremonial, but the Devin Haney Kambosos was a real weigh-in front of all the people. The Devin Haney Lomachenko was a real weigh-in in front of all the people. This one is like that, bro. That's what we're talking about. Is Frank Martin did not make weight this morning. Fonseca, there you go. Frank Martin did not make weight this morning, and then now when we see him this afternoon, he's going to be hydrated up a little bit. He done ate breakfast. He done ate lunch. He's been drinking water all day. That's not the case. Frank Martin is going to be weighing in. Tank Davis is going to be weighing in, really making the weight this afternoon. That's what we're talking about, Boxing Hacker. We got Coach Eddie in the building. What's up?
Hey, salute, KO. Salute to the panel, man. Y'all made some good points, man. Like I'm like echoing what you guys are saying. Me personally, like if you can't make the weight, you should definitely move up. It's not natural for a guy that's 5'9", 5'10", 5'11" to be fighting at 135, fighting at 140 pounds. That's not a natural weight. I mean, you got teenage girls who don't even weigh more than that, man. So it's not a natural weight. You should definitely move up, and you should not complain about it. If you want to strip yourself down to if you're 5'11" and jump into a 135-pound weight division, and then you lose, you can't claim that you was dehydrated because you already knew that before you was going in. You know that's not a natural weight for you. So you should move up. The second point I want to make is all these bigger guys should not be chasing Tank. It's up to Tank to move up. If I'm a bigger guy, I'm not looking at a weight class underneath me or two weight classes underneath me saying, I want to fight that guy. I'm not doing that. I'm the bigger guy. If you want to fight me, you come up. Otherwise, I'm going to keep it moving and stay in my lane and fight the guy that's in front of me. I know people want the money and all that stuff. At the end of the day, man, if you put yourself at a disadvantage, trying to strain yourself to make this weight, you're not going to be at your best. Like Ryan Garcia, he wanted the money. You see what he did to himself. he killed himself to make that weight when he probably should have been fighting at 147 pounds. Then he want to turn around and use it as an excuse. You should have never fought the guy, man. You say, look, that weight isn't good for me. I'm a 140, 147 pound fighter. I'm not straining myself to fight 135. Second thing third point I want to make about Frank Martin looking out of place and at the press conference. I'm gonna give you a quick example and I'm gonna be done. I went on a Family Feud. Now, when you play Family Feud at home, it's real easy. But when you get up there and that camera on you, your mind go blank, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we sit here and say, yeah, I would have did this, I would have did that. You wouldn't have did nothing. You would have been looking at them cameras and looking like just like him, probably like kind of stuck. Because something about that camera, man, it'll freeze you, man. And you know that everything you say is going to be under a microscope. You know, every move you make is going to be analyzed. We got all these body language experts out here, so you can't even scratch your nose without somebody trying to analyze it, man. So all that stuff is going through your mind right there. So you just don't want to sound dumb when you get up there and get to speaking. You want to kind of speak halfway decent, and you don't want to make any false moves. So it's a lot of pressure when you know millions of people are watching you, man. So I think that's what's going on with Frank. He's not used to having that camera in his face like that, man. And it's an adjustment to him. But that's all I got, KO.
Already. I will say, Coach Eddie, old school to the motherfucker. He said, I ain't trying. I ain't going down to fight no little nigga. He got to come up and see me. I'm just gonna keep winning. You know they want that bag though. You know they need that money, Coach Eddie. But I ain't mad at you, King Nello. What up, King Nello? King Nello. All right, bro. You still on mute? When you come off mute, then it's all good. All right, panel, open up. I do want to Rozilla say, bro, I'm crying. Why Subrel tell Regis I don't speak English, so F what you saying? Cause, bro, Regis already ducked Subrel Matias, dog. Regis already ducked Subrel Matias once, Rozilla. That is probably one of the worst matchups in the world for Regis Prograis. Regis Prograis gets beat. Regis Prograis will get towed up by Subrel Matias Rozilla, and he know it. That's why he ain't fighting when he was champion. The only reason he fighting him now is because he ain't really got no other options. He had to tail end of his career. You know what I mean? So that's my thoughts on that. Come on, what up?
Hey, what's up? Good to hear you. Can't wait for this fight, man. I think one underestimated aspect of this fight is going to be the trainer matchup between two of the best trainers in the game, Calvin Ford and Derek James. I haven't heard many people talking about that, but these guys are going to match wits. Both have the ability to instruct their fighters to make critical adjustments. Unlike some of the other trainers out there, I'm not going to mention names, these two are masters at their craft, and we've seen the improvement of their fighters since they've come there, and other fighters who've transitioned to different trainers. So I know that you and I disagreed about Anthony Joshua and Derek James helping them, but I just want to get your thoughts on the meeting of the minds between Derek James and Calvin Ford.
100% I'll give you that, but boy, I tell y'all, man, these takes, bro. Let me show y'all something real quick, y'all. Give me a second. And I'm gonna get to the trainer matchup. I think that's a great topic. Give me one thing. All right, boom. Let me share this. Turn my stuff. All right, so I've been keeping update with this. So about 53 minutes ago, Dan Rafael says, per sources, Benavidez and Vosdick weighed 174.2 pounds each. The rest of the card will weigh in 3 p.m. Pacific time. There was confusion. Benavidez thought there was an official AM weigh-in, like pass and ceremonial, in the PM, but no ceremonial weigh-ins for this show. He was ready to go, and the Nevada State Athletic Commission okayed it when Vosdick was okay also to weigh in early. So everything that I've just been telling y'all about, I've been speculating about,
that's crazy,
is 100% true.
Hey,
there was no ceremonial weigh-in. And I told you the sources that I got,
go with your bad ass.
There were too. And I bet you my source, because my source is really good with the David Benavidez camp, He probably got that shit from someone in David Benavidez's camp. But
look at my nigga 2 hours ahead of the media. My nigga 2 hours ahead of the media. Go, nigga.
We working. So yeah, so for anybody, this weigh-in just got way, like, if y'all, again, if you really want to like have an idea and you looking into picking fights, this is what I have been complaining about as a better on boxing for years. Since I spend my money, I should be able to see how fighters really look when they hit that scale. And so you guys, everybody in this chat, everybody watching, you are going to be able to see what the fighters really look like when they hit the scales in about 45 minutes. I think it's great news. I just wanted to let y'all know that my speculation has been confirmed. So, you know, y'all do what y'all do. Come on, what up? Oh, no, come on. Let me respond to you. Then I open up the panel. So I do agree with you, Kamal, but I think you left out a huge piece of this. Kenny Ellis is the game planner and the strategy guy over there. I don't know if you follow Kenny Ellis on the on his platforms. He's a great follow for diehard boxing fans. He is their studier. He is the one that comes up with the game plan. He is the one with the technical prowess. Calvin Ford, not to say he doesn't have that either, but Kenny Ford is really that one for them in that camp. So it's not just Derrick James versus Calvin. Derrick James got two people he gonna be in there with. So if I had to edge it, I'd slightly favor Tank Davis's corner right now because of how long they've been with Tank. They know him very well. He knows them very well. There's a level of trust there, and he's gonna have more people that have their eyes on Frank to see what adjustments need to be made and see what needs to happen. Derrick is going to have to do all of that by himself. Tank is going to have Kenny and Calvin doing that for him. So, but I think it's an outstanding matchup, and I can't wait to see him match wits. But I do think it's important to talk about. But yeah, Kenny Ellis needs to be mentioned with Derrick James and Calvin Ford as well. Shout out to Matty Yoel with the 10-piece in a super chat. He ain't even say nothing. He just pulled up and dropped $10. I appreciate you, Matty. Thank you so much, man. All right, panel's open. Y'all go ahead, man. Panel is open.
Hey, I just want to add one more piece today.
Go ahead.
So on that same line, Tank basically exposed, this is piggybacking off you, taking another level. Tank basically exposed that, yes, nigga, we watching everything you do. That's the first time I heard somebody say that. They used to be like, nah, we don't watch fighters. We ain't follow nobody. I don't look at boxing. He said, I look at everything. I look at everybody you fight, everybody you spar. I look at when you eat, what you eat, everything. I'm like, this nigga ain't giving up a fucking inch.
Nor should you. Everything, like, people got to understand, everything's on the line. Like, as much as people love you, they hate you. It's people, I ain't saying nobody in here, right? But it's people on YouTube that's huge Tank Davis fans. He lose tomorrow, they change their YouTube name and they gonna troll his ass. They gonna hate on him and shit. So you gotta do what you gotta do to make sure that you protect the brand, that you protect your M's, bro. It's millions and millions and millions of dollars on the line, bro. It's like literally like they like boxing, they playing for keeps, fam. Like it's millions and millions of dollars on the line for both of them. Which is why I don't understand why Frank Martin would spar MMA fighters to get ready for Tank. Which is why I don't understand one of his main sparring partners would be fucking Elijah Pierce to get ready for Tank. Like everything's on the line here, bro. So I'm just sitting back and like I said, bro, I know Kamal Eyes disagrees. He love the fight. He think it's gonna be a real good competitive fight. I think Tank about to step on Frank ass, bro.
No, wait, hold on, KO. I didn't say that. I said the matchup itself because I like Frank and I like Tank. I said on paper going in, people have denigrated this matchup. They've had selective memory. The Shakur fans were dissing Frank now, but they wanted Shakur to fight him. And the Haney fans were dissing Frank when he said, I'll take the 25%. I'll be your Huckleberry. I want to fight for undisputed. And now they're the biggest Frank Martin fans. I'm calling out the hypocrisy of the fanboys. And I said, this is is the best versus the best. Now, I said that Tank is a generational fighter, and I said that this is a fight that I wanted to see for a year. So when the Haney fanboys and the Shakur fanboys come up here and say this is not the fight we want to see, I'm calling BS, because they told me for over a year that he would fight El Rayo or do a rematch with Pitbull, talking about Gervonta Tank Davis. And I said from the very beginning, since I've known you, that I wanted to see Tank versus Frank, but I did not give a prediction.
I've heard you say that before.
I did not give a
get what
prediction.
you're saying. Your response is more for people trying to act like you've seen it before, where like if Tank go in there and knock Frank out, all of a sudden Frank is garbage. He can't fight. He trash. I get what you're saying, bro.
Exactly. That's what it is. And I'm tired of people moving the goalpost and trying to have their cake and eat it too when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis, the face of boxing, lying and slandering him. And I'm saying, because they lie constantly. They try to say he only fights one race of people, flat-footed. And I've exposed how black is not just the United States. Black is from all over the world, as long as you have African origins. He's fought more people with African ancestry than a lot of these favorite fighters are at. So I'm sick of the lies about Gervonta Tank Davis. This is the best versus the best. But I didn't make a prediction on this. I said these two have great camps, but I do want to piggyback before I get off here. You're right about Regis. He only wants to fight Subriel because he's got no other options. The only person at 140 that has been genuine about fighting Subriel Matias has been Gary Antoine Russell. Devin Haney, clout chase, lied about Peter Connor, Bill Haney, and then Teofimo Lopez lied too. Teo was lying about a fake offer, sent him a lowball deal, the same thing that Shakur did with Frank. And so the only person at 140 that wants that smoke with Subriel Matias is definitely Gary Antoine Russell. The rest of them have have clout chase, but Gary Antoine Russell is that dude.
Hey, he in a good fight. He in a good fight too. This weekend. Yeah. Gary Antoine versus Alberto Puello. Yeah, so we'll see. And it's for the WBC interim. So we about to get some movement, man. Shit gonna shake this year. It's been a good year. It's been a good year of boxing. I really I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. Do y'all got anything else? Anything y'all want to cover? Panel is open. I'm winding it down. I'm about to go grab some food and get ready to watch this weigh in.
I got a question. Hey, Trey got a question.
If y'all got anything else, let's go over it.
Yeah, Trey got a question.
Yeah, what up?
All right. So your prediction or your thoughts are that there's a lot of factors. The moment is too big. The preparation wasn't right, and Tank there's a mismatch in skill. Is that correct?
Overall, for the most part, but my detailed breakdown is up on the channel for all the
Okay. No, I watched it last night. I'm gonna watch it again. But my question with that is, what if it isn't? What if Frank is in that fight? What if he's able to what if he takes the punch and is able to take Tank's punch? What if he's able to overcome a lot of that and stay in the fight late? We look in the 9th round, this dude's still in there. What do you say?
Then he gonna have to deal with the same thing that everybody that or the one time that we've seen Tank in a fight late and somebody was able to kind of stand up, somebody got knocked down a little bit, somebody they kept getting up, they kept trying to fight through it. You gonna see what type of dog Frank got in him, because Tank gonna just put his high guard on. He's just gonna walk to him for the rest of the fight. Tank fight when Tank make it to championship rounds.
Yeah, he's all the way in. Yeah,
he done got to you, and you done took his punches a little bit, and you still fighting back and shit. He put his high guard on and say, "Let's go."
Yeah, 8 through 12. Tank is on 1,000.
Yeah, so that's what you're gonna see.
And I want to chime in real quick. I know you're getting ready to get off. I ain't gonna hold you, brother, but me personally, I believe this fight is going the distance, man. I'm gonna tell you why, man. Because Tank, you go back and watch that Gamboa fight, I know it was 5 years ago. He was able to use his legs and his foot movement and his upper body movement to avoid a lot of those punches that Tank was throwing at him. And I think that's going to be a difference in this fight. Is that Frank has excellent feet to me. He's a good athlete, and that part of your defense is distance. And if Frank is able to manage the distance and keep it at a safe distance for himself, I can see him making it to the end of this fight. Not only that, Tank he's a good puncher. I wouldn't call him a devastating puncher. He's good at it. He's a more of an accurate guy. He hurts you because the punches he hit you with, you don't see them coming. Now that is an art and that is a skill. But like I say, Tank's a good puncher. I do expect Tank to win the fight. I wouldn't be shocked if he lost because I don't see everybody lose, man. I don't believe in invincible fighters. It's a figment of imagination. I don't seen Roy Jones lose. I don't see Mike Tyson lose. I don't seen the best of them lose. And I know people want to put this crown on Tank and all these young fighters and call them generational talents. I can't do that yet. To me, until you're not a generational talent until you fight your contemporaries, till you fight the guys that everybody said, hey, look, these are the best guys in your era. You're supposed to fight these guys. So I can't go pull somebody out of the 90s or the 2000s and do the hypothetical matchup or whatever. You have to fight the best guys that are in your era. So until Tank complete that task, I can't call him a generational talent yet. He's a tremendous fighter. But I think this fight goes the distance. I think it's going to be a good competitive fight. Tank predicted an 8th round stoppage. That's what he predicted. So he knows this fight is not going to be no 1 round, 2 round, 3 round fight. He knows that. He knows what he's up against. That's why he's training so hard. He's training extremely hard because he knows this guy is for real. And Tank says some things to the media up on the stage when you get him when doing those secondary interviews. That's when you hear different things coming out of his mouth. Like he said, look, I don't want to wind up like Devin Haney talking a lot of crap and getting knocked out. You know what I'm saying? So he knows this guy is coming, man. He knows this guy is ready to fight. He's coming to win. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, when you the big dog, everybody wants to knock you off their throne, man. So you're gonna get the best version of everybody when you're on the top. And if you off your square, you can get knocked off. You know, and that's all I got, brother.
Hey, since I'm finna get ready to get off, I'm gonna have everybody that's been up here hop off.
Theo, can I say one thing before I go?
You can say one thing. Go ahead and shout out Coach Eddie, shout out Trey. I had y'all hop off because I'm about to end the show. I'm gonna let Paid in Full and Victor go, then I'm gonna wrap the show. But I'm gonna let Kamal say what he's about to say. Go ahead, Kamal.
Hey, I just think that we don't need to underestimate Derek James and Errol Spence. If you believe that Derek James is a competent world-class trainer like I do, that he makes fighters better than they are, and if you believe that Errol Spence is a tremendous athlete and he makes good decisions, then you know that they're not going to have Frank Martin go in there unprepared when it comes to sparring. They may have strategically leaked something, or Tank Davis may have half of the information, but I believe that professionals, that really good people in their profession, like Derek James and Errol Spence, are not going to have Frank going out there unprepared in terms of sparring. So one last thing to the caller before, look at Gervonta Tank Davis's resume. His last few opponents are something like 300 wins and a few losses. This guy is the face of boxing. He's fighting guys who we want to see, and his resume is aging like wine. With that, I'm out. Thank you.
All right, peace. All right, man. Victor, what's up, man? I'm about to end the show, but I had to let you up, man. What's your last words before we get to this fight tomorrow, man?
I'm gonna be compliant, and I'm gonna meet your needs, brother. I ain't gonna make it long. Just 2 things. And what the last brother said, not the last one, Coach Kenny. Coach Eddie, I'm sorry, Coach Eddie. You know, niggas, boy. Hey, when saying that, you know, the punches that knock you out are the ones you don't see. Do you know that how much of a myth that is? Because it ain't that the motherfuckers don't see it. It's that they can't get the way out of it. They see it coming, but they can't get out of the way of it. That's the way it really works for the most part. And ain't nobody looking at the ref and then the motherfucker blindsides him. The motherfucker's looking right at that nigga and his gloves, and and that punch comes, but he just can't get out of the way of it. So that's 1. And then 2, I want to say what the last brother said. I'm in disagreement with that about Errol Spence is an athlete. He's not. He is somewhat of a flat-footed puncher. I don't see a lot of athleticism. I don't see any spring. I don't see any bounce. I don't see any getting up under, pivoting. I don't see any of that. I see some of that pull back like Shakur does. I see a little bit of, I see that left hand setting his man up and positioning his man or his opponent so he can come at him. But I don't see any of that athletic spring in Spence. And that's partly why he got his ass whooped. That's all I got, G.
I already shout out my homie Victor, man. Enjoy the fight this weekend, and we will catch you later. Paid in full, Mr. Boxing Fanatics. What you got, bro?
What's going on, KO? No, I was just
Chilling.
gonna say, bro. I was just gonna respond to the Eddie dude, the Coach Eddie
Yeah.
dude.
Go ahead.
When he said that Tank was actually training way harder than y'all, because he know what he up against. Tank always, to me, has always been a train hard type of dude. He's like damn near a gym rat. He don't. Ever since he got away from Floyd, I feel like he's just been like in the gym, bro. He don't be outside like that, or if he be outside, he outside inside the gym, bro. So. I don't know. I don't think he training no different than what he normally trained when he got fights coming up. So I don't think he underestimated his opponent in any way. But my last thing for you, bro, what did you say that bet site was called? Is it called USA Bet or something
Here,
like
I
that?
put it in the here, I'm putting it in the private chat.
All right, bet.
All right, it's in the private chat, bro.
All right, bro. Salute, man. Enjoy the fight. Enjoy your family as well, dog.
All right, man. I'll holler at you. Look, man, everybody enjoy the fight. Enjoy the weigh-in. You get to see a real weigh-in, not some ceremonial bullshit. And good luck to both of the combatants, man. May the best man win. And my last word on this shit. Hear me and hear me good. I am calling for whoever wins, give them the credit that they deserve. I'm going to be on your helmet if you come over here with that bullshit. Whoever fucking wins, I am going to be on your helmet if you come over here trying to hate on the winner of this fight. Whether it be Tank, whether it be Frank, give the winner their just due. And with that, I'll see y'all Sunday morning. I'll be live at 9 a.m. Central Time. Peace out.